Hey everyone, it's Sean here. Welcome to Sean Cars 95. Now today I'm going to do something a little bit different, a discussion. We all know those nostalgic YouTube videos that we used to see. From early 2000s Cars videos, to early Thomas ads, to early Sonic videos, it's pretty safe to assume that we all remember this stuff when we were younger. But I'm going to talk about something that's from like 2016, so it's not really that old. So we all remember Cars 3 coming out into theaters in 2017. I mean, that's why 2017 was so good to me, because Cars 3 was coming out. But what if I told you there was an earlier version for those who haven't watched this series? And no, I'm not talking about the earlier versions of Cars 3 itself. I'm talking about a non-official one. And in all honesty, it was kind of cringe, but yet it actually had its charm. It was made back in 2015 by Cars Toys Movies. It was one of the best Cars YouTubers that you could ever find on YouTube. But sadly, most of his old videos got taken down. By the way, go subscribe to Cars Dude 64 for re-uploading CTMs videos. And of course, we all pretty much know that CTM made a Cars 3, but instead of a movie, it was a complete series. It also included characters from not the Cars universe, you know, from Toy Story, Despicable Me, Transformers, Frozen, basically those 4 categories. So today, I'm going to take a look back into 2015 by looking at CTM's 2015 version of Cars 3. So let's get into this. Episode 1 starts off with Mater driving back home to Radiator Springs, but until he stumbles upon a McDonald's, and then he decides to get some on the way back. And of course, this is where the iconic meme comes in. It's the one, the only, the top pick on the menu, the Mater Burger.
Oh, that's what I want. And there's one left.
And as Mater pulls up to the window, it's the fucking McDonald's box.
Mater Burger. Oh, sorry, sir. It's sold out.
Since the McDonald's box doesn't have a name, I'm just gonna call him Larry. So Larry tells Mater that turns out the burgers are gone, but turns out Larry has some lettuce in his teeth. Larry suggests Mater should come back tomorrow, and Mater comes back tomorrow, but this time with a camera. He snaps a photo, and this time Larry looks in a mirror to see that he has lettuce in his teeth. Why couldn't he have done that in the first place? But yet again, it's literally just plot logic. Larry gives Mater his burger, and wow, happy ending, yay. But yet, why in a Happy Meal box? But yet again, this is also meant for younger audiences, so I guess it makes sense. So Mater returns to Radiator Springs to go eat his Mater burger in not his junkyard. And well, let's just say the reason I'm putting boss music from Sonic CD from the US version, there's gonna be a reason. Mater sees Olaf in his not junkyard, and then he looks at him and seeing if he's alright, even though he doesn't really know him. And then we see Olaf, he's transforming into some kind of fucking monster. Like,
look how they mess with my boy.
Man's went from an innocent snowman who really just wanted to be in a place so hot into some kind of fucking monster. And then Mater tries to fight him back, and then he actually goes his Happy Meal or Mater Burger. And then Mater tries to escape, then Olaf blocks him. He slams Mater into a wall, and he freezes him like that. Episode 3 starts off with Lightning McQueen going into Mater's not junkyard, looking around, and then he sees a spider, and well, he blows the spider away, and then the spider hits his eyes, and then he bumps into some kind of thing in a robe, but turns out it was actually Mater that was frozen. He would then come up with an idea to unfreeze Mater. When I was younger, I didn't really know who McQueen was gonna meet in the series to find out who's gonna unfreeze Mater, but until he said that one line. And of course, Olaf is a perfect piece of evidence for this.
Cold never bothered me anyway.
And I immediately thought he was gonna make a character from Frozen. McQueen then speeds off and then shows the logo of Cars 3. Well, CTM's Cars 3. Now on to episode 4. It starts with Lightning McQueen driving down the street. They're trying to find a way to save Mater. And the nail comes out of nowhere in the road, and McQueen spins out, getting a flat tire and hitting the wall. But until Dave appears. Yeah, so surprisingly out of nowhere, Dave appears. You know, Dave from Despicable Me.
Pizza?
Yeah.
And then Dave fixes his tire and they're back on the road again, trying to find a way to save Mater. So, I bet you're all wanting to hear my thoughts from this series after watching it years later in the future. Well, it's alright. I mean, CTM I don't even know what CTM was doing. From what I think he was doing, I think he was trying to make some kind of multiverse adventure than a normal racing film. But to be honest, this could actually be some good meme material. Basically, it's like the Sonic Boom TV series, but with cars. And if it added 4 more franchises with extra characters just for plot convenience. I'm not saying I hate the idea, I just think it's kind of weird to add those 4 franchises. By the way, I'm not saying I hate those franchises, but I'm pretty sure CTM was just doing this just to add more videos more frequently. And we will all thank CTM for giving us a great childhood. And, well, those are my thoughts on CTM's version of Cars 3 from 2015. By the way, I'll make a part 2 because apparently there's a lot more episodes to go. So, I'll see you then. I hope you all have a great day. Make sure to like and subscribe. And, of course, have a good one.